What's up, guys? So here's the next video. Now I'm going to be talking about how the 2022 UW Whitewater badminton season went for me in this video. This was definitely a longer season than 2021. 2021 was my first year in college, so I was just trying it out, see if I liked it or not. But by 2022, what I did for the second season, I learned that I really liked the sport of badminton. And it's definitely really interesting sport. A lot of different shots in badminton. You got lift shots, clears, drop shots, and a smash shot. And I learned a lot of those types of shots in the 2022 season compared to the 2021. The 2021 season, I was just kind of like winging it. I didn't really know any really strategy to it. I just kind of did it, and it went decent for me. But in 2022, I really tried to implement those shots and strategies in badminton, whether it be in singles or doubles. So I would use those types of shots, and also would make hit the birdie in different spots of the court to try and make them run around and get tired and not be able to return the shot. So today I'm going to be talking about how the 2022 season went. Alright, let's get this started. So the first day of the 2022 season for me was on September 12th, and this was an open practice. So this wasn't a tournament day, but I went 1-1 in the doubles. Matches that day. It was just practice, open practice. September 14th, I was in two singles matches, and one of them was a tournament match, and I would actually end up winning that tournament match 15-11. So that would technically be my first tournament match of the 2022 season. Now, September 19th, this was the first tournament day of the season. This is my first tournament, technically. Even though the other match on September 14th, that was a seeding match. That counted towards my seed in the tournament. But September 19th was the first day of tournaments. And this was a singles tournament. And I would lose my first match 2-0. But, I'm sorry. I was wrong. September 19th, this was another open practice. September 21st is when I would have my first tournament of the season. Correction, I was wrong about that. So in the first tournament, the first singles tournament of the year, that's on September 21st, I would lose my first match, win my second match, lose my third match, but then win my fourth match. So I would go 2-2, and technically the last game was not a tournament match, but it was a casual match. So I would lose in the first match and go into the loser's bracket, and would win that and stay alive before being eliminated in the third game. But this was a really confidence booster, because I hadn't played after the 2021 season ended. I did not play badminton for a long time, and was just trying to get the rust off. And this was definitely the day I got my rust off, on September 21st, when I was in this singles tournament. I also played a really good player in the last match, and I actually scored 13 points on him, which I thought was an accomplishment. The second match, the match that I won in that tournament was real close. I won 21-19 and went down to the wire, and I clutched it out and was able to stay alive, but before being eliminated by facing a real good player in the next game. Alright, that was that. And then the next day in the season was on October 3rd. This was definitely a learning experience day. I went 1-4 in singles games. I lost 4 singles games, but won 1, and the only one I won was a forfeit, because the other opponent forfeited. So that was kind of a rough day for me, but it was a learning experience. October 5th, kind of the same thing. Went 2-5. I won one game, technically, and then so I had 2 wins, and one of them was a forfeit win, and the other one was a open practice win. So no, October 5th was another learning experience day. October 10th, this is a tournament. I think I'm just trying to look back. This is a singles tournament. Let's see. Oh yeah, this would be a singles tournament. I would win the first game and then win the second game. I would lose the third game and lose the fourth game. So I was eliminated at that point. And then I had an open practice match where I won 19-17. So on October 10th, I had another singles tournament in the badminton club. So that was another improvement. That week prior, I was on a losing streak, kind of, so I was feeling really down on myself and just kind of defeated. But I went 3-2. So on October 10th, so I got my mojo back a little bit. October 17th was in a doubles tournament. Went 1-2 before being eliminated. Just a kind of an okay day. October 31st was just a practice day. Doubles, we won 21-16, but it was just practice, open practice. It was just a practice match. Now, this is where we get into, because I was doing a sports club sport at the college. This is where, because you can either do, like, I do recreational sports, and there's 2 types of recreational sports. There's club sports, and there's intramural sports. So I decided, even though I was doing club sport for the first half of the semester, that I was going to do intramural badminton the second half of the semester. So intramural badminton, this is where I signed up. I had to sign up, and you can see the results on the website. And this is so I thought this was actually more competitive, but it's actually easier, if that makes sense. I actually won more in intramural badminton compared to club badminton, but I guess it's kind of like you face kind of like players of equal skill, if that makes sense. So the first day of intramural badminton was on November 3rd, and I was let's see. So there was the regular season. So I signed up for intramural badminton doubles. I signed up for doubles, a double season, and the first day on November 3rd, we went 2-2. So we had best of 3 every single time we faced a team, and we went 2-2. So we beat the first team 2-0, but then we would lose against the second team 2-0. Ultimately going 2-2. So that was the first day of regular season badminton for intramural. Then on November 10th would be the next day we do intramural badminton. We went 2-0. So we just faced one team and we went 2-0. The next day would be November 17th. This would definitely be a learning experience day. We faced 2 teams and we went 0-4. We would lose to the first team 2-0 and lose to the second team 2-0. Definitely a learning experience day. And this would be the last day of the regular season badminton. And now there is the playoffs on December 1st. And this is the day we had the playoff matches for badminton, intramural badminton. And the first team we beat 2-0 in the first round of the playoffs in badminton. So that was nice to get a playoff win. And then we were in the quarterfinals, and we would lose 2-0 in the quarterfinals. So we would go 2-2 on December 1st. and that was the playoff day. And that was definitely real nice to be in the playoffs. I guess everybody makes the playoffs in intramural badminton, but everybody faces each other. So at least we got past the first round. A lot of teams didn't even get past the first round. We got to the quarterfinals before being eliminated. So overall, in the 2022 season, I improved my badminton skills, whether it be in being in singles or doubles. I learned all the different types of shots. Learned some real good teammate strategies in doubles, and just improved overall. And I hope to continue to do badminton in 2023 in the next semester. So this is recapping the 2022 season. I'll be putting a picture of the season. I'll be putting a picture of the season in the thumbnail so you guys can see that. Thank you guys for watching this video, and like, subscribe, and comment, and see you guys next time.